hello. We have a bit of a change up to today's stream. We are new on Rumble, which is a platform I was unaware of until today, but it seems to be working with Lightstream. I stream from my Xbox, and that poses a few problems from an overlay, chat, and other perspectives, but it all seems to be working relatively well at the minute. Let me just open up. The only thing is, so we have the chat overlay, but that's only going to pick up the Twitch chat. Until I find a solution to merge them all together that doesn't require spending money I don't have. But yeah, I'm just getting the YouTube chat open as well. Then, because I've got my laptop here, so I can kind of just have it all sat there. And then we're going to jump in, because it's the 10th stream of our Star Trek Online. And yeah, probably going to do a little bit longer than normal. Where is my chat for YouTube? Pop out, yes please. And we'll have Lightstream there. So I'm just talking to myself so I can get it all straight. Not overly sure if the Rumble chat is working as a pop-out. I'm sure we'll probably find that out though as we go. Cool. Sorry, just 1 second. All right. Technology. Why can it not just work? But we are streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble all in one go now, and yeah, to have that with an overlay, previously I would have thought definitely I would have had to get a paid subscription to something, but doesn't appear to be the case. Lightstream to the rescue. I am kind of in love with Lightstream at the minute. The only problem I have with Lightstream at the minute is I can merge all of these chats into one, but I do need a premium Lightstream subscription to do it. It's kind of the only few things that I need premium for it to do. It does quite a lot of everything else. Just going to do my obligatory note to Twitter. Everyone knows me, knows I refuse to call it X because it's a dumb name. Cool. Chat's all working, that's all posted. Right, tell you what we're going to do, we're going to load up in to the game. Not that one, that's my personal one. This is the stream one. The USS Valkyrie. We will load into that, and before we fly off and do our things, before we make a start, I am going to have some caffeine, because I do require some. Just had a thought. You know what? Let's do that. I imagine people have just been hearing us chat this entire time, but yeah, recently found that we've done 29 hours worth of Star Trek Online recently, which is insane to me, because don't get me wrong, I love the game, but let's be fair, when it comes to consistency and streaming, I tend to change which games I play quite often, so the fact that we've gone to 29 hours is, well, it's a testament. Plus, yeah, I love Star Trek, so people can fight me on that. Normally I stream a lot later in the day as well, like towards midnight, so streaming at like 3:30 in the afternoon, a little bit different. But yeah, we'll be... What? Oh. I can get them on my account rather than... Okay, interesting. Probably can't or shouldn't use them just yet. I thought they were just on my other character. So there's a dude from the fleet on my other account sent me a load of duty officers and some weapons as well, which is cool, but I can't use them yet because I'm not a high enough level on this character. But we will get there. So we are, what's that, 30? We should be, what, rank? We should be a captain now, if I remember correctly. Stop scanning the ground. Captain? Captain, yeah. So our next rank will be Rear Admiral, Vice Admiral, that'd be 40. Then, yeah, 60 should be Fleet Admiral. We'll get that. Currently, yeah, we recently just got the Valkyrie. Kind of a lovely ship. I love the USS Defiant, and this is a variant of that. And it's significantly more powerful than the previous escort ship that we had. Yeah. More weapons for everybody. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a little drink, have some caffeine, and then we'll get going. Whew. Yeah, so when it comes to the streaming side of things, Lightstream does... It is going to support YouTube chat, but it just says support for YouTube chat is coming soon. So that's not going to be an issue at some point. It's really the Rumble stuff. Because I've had to do a kind of a manual integration for the streaming side of stuff. Sort of like the stuff you'd normally do for OBS, for anybody who does stream. But not too difficult. Not as difficult as I thought it was going to be, at least. It would just be a hell of a lot easier if it was all in one place. Tell you what, whilst we are just having a drink, nice. A lot of just passive XP. We will send our duty officers out on some other stuff. We can do this while idling for a minute. We want high success rate, low failures, and disaster rate. So, pretty much any of these would be fine. Yeah, so I don't have the people for that. Send them out, and I've used all my people. Lovely. For that one anyway, diplomatically. Excuse me. Cool, yeah, we'll send that out. See, that's just too close a call between success and failure. Hey, Pink, how you doing? How is your day going? Streaming at a significantly earlier time today. In fact, actually, let me check. Was it like 10:30 where you are in the morning? Did I gauge that correctly? I'm trying to get better at time zones. They still confuse me. Just having a little drink and doing our duty officers before we jump into anything a little bit more involved. Need my caffeine. Double checking that it's coming through on Rumble correctly. And it is. Cool. Apparently Lightstream for the free subscription account type deal, because it does have a premium one, apparently it limits it to 720p. I don't think I can. I've never really been that good at telling the difference, though, between the two, between 1080 and 720. So, it's good. I was watching a VOD of Sonic 2006 from another stream. Oh, nice, awesome. Sonic. Yeah, I'm not good at Sonic games. I think we've been over this. Oh, bloody hell. Nice. That's cool, though. So it's the good thing about streaming. You can always find somebody streaming something. I mean, once we've maxed out the character on this stream, this Federation one, I'll probably jump back into streaming Throne of Liberty, because I really enjoy that game. Plus it might give me some inspiration, because I kind of want to do some more writing again, and the last thing I wrote was a fan fiction for Throne of Liberty. So I already have a foundation there to build on, should I desire to. Not written anything in a while, though. These people into space. Go and do some missions for me, please. Make me XP and dilithium. I command it. These are all a pretty high success rates normally as well. It's not always the case. Nothing in trade. Nothing there. Cool. Well, we have. Oh, well, we probably can send more people out. We just can only do 20 at a time, which is fine. Oh damn! I think the wind is picking up. So we will have our first duty officers back in about half an hour, which will give us enough time. Let me just finish this drink. We will. Can't remember what we're doing because we finished the last stream. Let's see if we can recap. We finished the last stream. The Mirror Universe Tilly. I think she's done. She's gone. She got taken out quite happily, I might add as well. She was bitch. Yeah. Where is it? The Wesley Crusher dude, the Will Wheaton from the Mirror Universe. He went off with the two satellites that became, I don't know, it's out of context. It sounds really weird now that I'm saying it out loud. But I think we boxed off the Mirror Universe Vija Seeker kind of story arc. If I'm remembering correctly, I think I am. So now, just have a quick look. Cardassian front, or okay. I kind of want to fight the Klingons more. I feel like we've not seen the Klingons in a minute. Not as enemies, anyway. Do you know what? Poll time. Shit, how the fuck can I do this now? Because I can definitely do it on Twitch. But I don't think anybody else will actually be able to participate, which is not great. Yeah, we'll just I've got all the chats open. We'll just have it be a chat thing. Romulans, Klingons, or other, and I'll do a random. Who would we like to fight today? It's going to be a significantly long stream, so we're probably going to do a lot of different things, depending on how big certain arcs are. Okay, 10,000 dilithium. Fun. We have a lot of free storage. We can really just go and get into some trouble. You gave an ass whooping to yet? Oh, that's a good question. We kicked the Klingons' ass. We did the whole world ender machine type thing, which nearly roasted us. Did that quite early on. Romulans, oh yeah, we've seen them off a few times. People we've done, so I suppose the Jem'Hadar? we haven't really looked at a lot. That could be fun actually as well because of our ship. So for anybody who isn't super well aware, the Jem'Hadar are a genetically bred warrior-like species. Warrior-like similar to Klingons, however Klingons are not genetically engineered. But the Jem'Hadar were, and they're predominantly, well, they're an all-male species, i.e. because they were genetically engineered, but they're from Deep Space Nine kind of episodes. Deep Space Nine is where the Defiant ship, the USS Defiant, actually comes from, which is what the Valkyrie, which you see in front of you, actually is a variant of, so it would fit quite well. I think power-wise we should be okay. I mean, it balances it all out, so I don't think we're going to be going into too much of a mess. Yeah, I'm down to do that actually. What's that, 12.3? No, flight speed is more. Right, yeah, we'll go and find some Jem'Hadar stuff. I'm not overly sure how to trigger those missions, so we might just have to have a look around for a little bit. But I know where to look. We will go to Deep Space Nine. Cool, yeah, but because we don't have any missions there, we can't kind of just warp there. So we are going to have to travel. Which I suppose is fine. Let's beam to our ship. Be so useful if we could just teleport to places. Was it you thing that was saying about that being a subscription service? And that would totally track as well. I can see that YouTube is trying to be helpful, but sending me an email letting me know that I'm live, if I didn't know, there'd be a bigger problem. I don't know. But yeah, we'll go and try and find some Jem'Hadar stuff. Because I actually don't think I've ever faced them on this game, so I don't really know what to expect. I know what to expect from a Deep Space Nine story aspect, but how much of that is, you know, going to be reflected? No idea. Can you see the ship? I can't see the ship. Where the fuck is it? Alright, look, I know it's a tiny ship, but I don't think we needed to zoom out that far. Right. I wish I could fast travel in real life. Honestly, same. I am next level lazy when it comes to going to places. It'd be so cool. Think of how much extra time you could spend in bed. Ugh, the possibilities are endless. Oh shit. Flying into things. Right, Alpha Quadrant, yep, that's basically where we're going. And that's not, yeah, that's Deep Space Nine. I will have a look around, but yeah, I'm really not sure might just have to put Google actually. See how we can trigger those missions. Otherwise we're just going to be walking around Deep Space Nine for a while. Don't get me wrong, it's a great space station. I love it because it's very nostalgic from the childhood. But might not be super interesting to watch. Getting a bit confused because you can actually play as a Jem'Hadar. Not what I'm asking it though. Something because we might actually still be in the wrong sector. We might have to go through that wormhole. Where's the Gamma Quadrant? Is this the Gamma Quadrant? Yes. Okay, wormhole takes us... trying to think of any of these New Beja. Very original, is it? Trying to think if any of these planetary systems ring a bell. Since I've seen Deep Space Nine. Well, tell you what. Should we just pick up a ton of missions?
How can I
Talk
help
to
you?
everybody. Factory, okay, that's a Cardassian one. Again, we've not really kicked their ass yet either. Chapel System Patrol. Exploration missions for me. Okay, I mean, says it's a collection of debris near these coordinates. Anything true way? That's Cardassian stuff. We'll pick it up and sideline it for a little bit, because seems pretty easy. Bridge officer training. I have bridge officers, thank you. For you right now. Well, I mean, you just stare out that one window then, buddy. God forbid I keep you busy. Yeah, there's nothing else here. Alright. Okay. Let's have a little wander around. Anything in here? This is a clothing store, so probably not. Different shops, again, probably not. Nothing through that's a docking ring. Megaforce. There's a few Cardassian things I need to do before any of that will become available. Negative. Tell you what, let's check the bar. Might be something going down in the bar.
So, do you come here often?
No, I do not. But I am armed, so back up. Goodness me. I'm just looking for anything. Odo. No. It's actually quite annoying because I really do want to do some Dominion War Shem'Hadar stuff. Okay.
Round and round it goes.
This is not helpful. Google is meh, saying look for missions which have Romulans, Klingon Empire, and fucking Jem'Hadar in it. It's like, no shit. Exactly my tactic.
Watch the wheel, not the girl.
That's... what? Oh, Darbo. It's a game that they have. I tried to place what they were actually talking about. Talk about this thing. It's essentially roulette, space roulette. But they're saying watch this, watch the wheel instead of the Darbo girl. Jesus. what happens when you've not played it for ages. Everything just loses context. Romulan ambassador. Thank you for talking to me, ambassador for New Romulus. We are in need of aid. That requires going all the way back to the Beta Quadrant. Or Alpha Quadrant, and I'm not about that just yet. Alpha Quadrant? Beta Quadrant? Where the fuck are we? We're in the Alpha Quadrant, right. It's always struck me as a little bit weird, the fact that Earth is in the Beta Quadrant. Not the Alpha Quadrant? Like, we had our own quadrant and we were like, nah, let's not make this A. Let's make it B for some, arbitrary reason. I'm sure there is probably a reason which I might have glossed over. But I cannot remember what it is. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Because I'm not going to be running around this place all day. We're going to for fuck's sake. That is so annoying. Why would you immediately throw that up? It's like, oh yeah, I know you just beamed back to your ship, but how about... I'm going to talk to Admiral Quinn, see what missions he's got, because he should still have a few that we haven't taken, and I want to see if any of them mention the Jemadar. Or the Dominion. Which is essentially the same thing. You have kind of set me on a path there. It's a flying doorstop. At least you're getting your exercises, but yeah, a 100-meter relay run is not it. Yeah, I can definitely think of more interesting things for us to be getting on with. Somebody will have Dominion missions. Right, here we go, let's see what we got.
Starfleet Command has commissioned another historical tactical simulation, and they'd like you to evaluate it as soon as possible. Ja'ula and her agents were a force to be reckoned with during the war, and were a direct influence on a number of critical events that took place then. This simulation will put you in the midst of one such event. I look forward to seeing your results.
Go to Pryor's world and assist the USS Baran. The Baran? Okay, so this is Klingon war stuff. Please don't ask me how I know that. But that's, yeah, not specifically what we're after. Let's have a look. No, that's a TFO. Stormcloud.
The Alliance has agreed to a summit meeting with the Dominion to discuss the return of the Herc, and what can be done to prevent their aggression from devastating all 4 galactic quadrants. Despite recent events, we've agreed to host the summit at Deep Space Nine. None of the galactic powers are comfortable hosting a Dominion fleet deep within their territory.
Makes sense.
Meet with me at DS9 prior to the beginning of the summit. I'd like to discuss our options.
Okay, so we're a bit closer Dominion-wise, however, we're not going to be fighting against them, we're apparently going to be aiding them, and this sounds a little bit political, so let's try again.
The Alliance has agreed to a...
I was going to say I didn't just get rid of that entirely.
Alliance scientists have detected an active critical level reality vortex near Starbase 1. Admiral Kumarke of the Lukhari and several others are on site working to close the vortex with proto-matter-based technology. They'd like your help. Proceed to Starbase 1 and report to Admiral Kumarke. Offer any assistance she requires. Losing one of our most important stations would be a severe blow to Starfleet and the Federation. Quinn out.
What do you mean, Quinn out? You stood in front of me. Okay. Sunrise.
With the war over, it's time for us to rebuild, to take stock of our situation, and to return to our...
The war is not over. Echoes of
We've been
light?
in regular contact with the Lukhari, and they've recently unveiled a new starship designed for space exploration. They're eager to head out into the unknown, and they've asked us to give them a hand. Starfleet has decided to send you to assist them in their first voyage beyond their home system.
Excuse
This
me.
is an exciting time for the Lukhari. Watch over them and help them to see the value of space exploration. And let...
Nah. God damn it, who's got Dominion missions? Yeah, no, Romulan bastard definitely won't. The new Romulus stuff is like entirely its own thing. Patrol missions, that's fine. Who the fuck are you? Assignments. That's almost useless. I know what you'll tell me as well.
Greetings, how can I assist you today? Or in the future?
Ah, temporal agent, I'm good. Don't really know. Let me just check something. There's like a handful of other places where some NPCs are. What the fuck is going on here? Okay. Alright. Not great, but sure. You guys do your own thing, I guess. Alright, what have you got to say for yourself? Welcome.
When you are ready to return to your ship, hold A to bring up your Captain Commands menu and select Return to Ship.
Like tutorial ship? Repair ship? I don't need to repair my ship. Who the fuck are you? Alright. It's weird how it's giving us the... It's giving us the missions of post-Dominion War stuff. Right, I tell you what, let's do... Let me just have one last Google, because I'm sure I'm missing something. That can't be right. It's saying it's exclusively for Dominion characters. That can't be right. From the Federation standpoint, it does look like it starts with this one. Yeah, storm clouds gather. I think it's going to have to be that mission that we're going to have to do. What did ChatGPT? Do you know actually? Well, I didn't even think to ask ChatGPT, but we may as well. Because I was just going straight for the Google search, but because Google now has like AI baked into it for just no reason, I guess, it gives a lot more kind of answers and detailed stuff. But ChatGPT is still the king when it comes to AI answers and stuff. So, good shout. Upsetting. So yeah, apparently as Federation characters, there's no dedicated Dominion war arc, which is highly upsetting. However, we have experienced, that was a good shout for the ChatGPT as well, by the way, otherwise we could have been here for a while. We have been betrayed enough times though to think that
the Alliance has agreed to a
we could end up being betrayed here as well. Right, let's not do... Oh god, we've already wasted half an hour. Damn it! It's fine. It's fine. We'll just go straight there. We're not flying all the way. Let's break bread. However, the Hook are, if memory serves, a lot more kind of dangerous. But if we find that they aren't interesting enough, or the arc is a little bit dead, then we can just switch over to the Cardassian stuff. They are always up for a brawl. Not Klingon up for a brawl, but still, they're a bit more dickish, to put it lightly. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea how long I'm going to stream for today, but because we've started at middle of the day, day is our oyster, as it were. We can go for as long as we want. Sorry, I just got a notification. 1 second. Right, cool. We've entered the Daenerys belt. I'm reading several civilian vessels on sensors, in addition to flagships of the summit attendees. The station is still damaged from the recent attack, but it appears that critical system repairs are complete. Their damage control teams must be working with double shifts.
Please, we're low on fuel and supplies. We need help badly.
Alright.
Kavan, the High Council has announced several challenges to the Empire worthy of a warrior such as yourself. Would you like to review them?
I mean, I guess. Must be trying to overcompensate for something. Honestly, that's what I'm.
This is Station Control. Welcome to Deep Space Nine. Your docking clearance has been authorized. Several of our docking facilities were damaged in the recent conflict. Please proceed to the provided coordinates.
Yeah,
Also, Captain Nog is waiting to meet with you on the promenade at your earliest convenience. Enjoy your stay here at the station.
You know, it's really funny because I was just here, and I get that this is now part of the story, so that's why it's all fucked up. But 5 minutes, maybe 10. I don't think this is under good management.
This is Station Control. Also,
Yeah. Alright, let's go. Ooh, we got a whole away team. They've got good weapons. Oh, yeah, no, we're good. I was thinking about my other playthrough. These are my best characters, then.
Hello. Nice to be working with you again. I've been assigned to assist you here on the station. The leaders of the 4 major delegations have asked to meet with you prior to the summit meeting. Their offices are located here on the promenade.
Okay. Oh, shit. Well, he's having a good time, isn't he? Right, let's go and have a chinwag and talk to some people then.
Admiral Quinn's office is behind those doors.
Is it though? Oh, okay.
The results of this summit could have long-lasting effects. A number of our allies, particularly the Klingons, consider the Herc to be a Dominion problem. The Federation sees this as a chance to improve relations with the Dominion. Having allies in the Gamma Quadrant instead of enemies would be a great step toward galactic peace.
Yes, but also he got them cinnamon roll eyes. Oh, no. Yeah, he does. That's a Ferengi. Funny thing is, in Deep Space Nine, he's significantly younger. Talking a kid age to see him as a captain now is just so weird. That's a fucking tail. It is. Khajiit. Right, where am I going? Who are we speaking to? Anybody over here?
Ambassador Odo is here, coordinating security efforts.
Odo is an amazing character from Deep Space Nine.
I'll be blunt. The Herc have decimated most of the Dominion. All but one fleet gone. It's all the Jem'Hadar can do to keep our remaining worlds from being laid waste. There is no diplomacy with the Herc. We don't know why they're attacking. We're not even sure where they're coming from. I'm sure there are those in the Alliance who would be content to let the Herc destroy us. But where do you think they'll turn once they're finished?
Fair point, I guess. Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, if they're gonna destroy us, they're gonna destroy us. 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 They're gonna destroy us Still kind of a Dominion issue, but no, that is a fair. That's a fair point. Look at the size of them fuckers. I'm trying to remember what the Herc actually bloody looks like. Google. Bug-like motherfuckers. Alright. We've seen bugs before. Cardassian. What are we doing here? Councillor Garrick. Okay, why is he a councillor? Because he runs this shop in the actual Deep Space Nine. Am I supposed to be talking to somebody here?
Chancellor Jempak has an office here.
Ah.
This summit may not end well. Most of the High Council sees the Herc as a Dominion problem. They are content to let them fight to the end and deal with any survivors. But there are others, such as Martok, who see that position as dishonorable. If they want to fight the war of their ancestors, so be it. But they will be doing so without the Empire. The same could be said for your Federation, should they choose to aid the Dominion.
Right. So basically, if we decide to help, which we definitely will, because the Federation will always do stuff that'll shoot themselves in the foot, we'll be going at it with like a fraction of the Klingon support. So that's fun. Do I speak to these people? Faction leaders.
I was once called Rodek, son of Nagra. It was a name given to me to prevent a great dishonor. With the aid of Martok, my name, my face, all have been restored. The House of Moog has also been restored by Jempak. My family once again stands proud, with honor.
Martok, you'll probably hear that name a fair bit. Big during Deep Space Nine. Very big prominent leader for the Klingons. Also, weirdly enough for Klingons, they are few and far between, but super good guy.
Something on your mind? I'm not fond of being gaped at like a dumbstruck targ.
Jesus, well fuck you then.
Nice to see some fighters around here. You're here to fight the Herc, aren't you? Someone has to, before they eat everything in existence. Some of the other Gamma refugees will moan and groan about this part of space, but I like the Alpha Quadrant. The Bajorans are processing iridium ore here again, and there's good, honest work for people willing to do it, like me.
I don't know why, but the stream is paused, I stopped, but still live. As in the video?
Most of the Bajorans won't go near the processing areas. Too many bad memories about how the Cardassians ran them, I guess.
This,
That's good and well. Just means more work for me. Beats working for the Dominion, I can tell you that much. I might never go back.
What do you... So, I'm looking around now. Is that not showing? Let me pull up my Twitch. I don't really want to do anything else until I fix that issue. showing as live, and I'm... Can you hear me? It might be the app. Checking on everything at the minute now. Dubious. I don't really want to continue until I know what's actually going wrong. Okay, right, so you can hear me. So so I'm running about the station now. I'm not going to interact with anything, but I'm just running about. Can you...
Here is Proconsul Deton's office.
Oh, shit. I'm not going in there yet. It could be the internet. Because I've checked on YouTube and Rumble and Twitch, it all seems to be... Like, I looked at the stream and it seems to be working, so I maybe try refreshing or closing the app and reopening it. To be fair, I have similar issues sometimes with, specifically with Twitch. It's like it pulls way too much data. Way more than it needs. But I will not continue until I know that it's until I know that we're good. In the meantime, I'll have a fudge. Let me know when and I'll start running about again. See if... in fact, actually, I'll just keep running about. You let me know if and when you see a moving screen. I'm not interacting with anything at the moment, just waiting to see if it is an internet issue. Because if it's not, then that could be an issue. Could be a problem. as soon as we get to the bottom of this. Do some dives and rolls and for a casual little stroll. Excuse me. It might be an internet issue, but if that is the case, I'm a little hesitant to. What was that? Oh yeah, I'm not talking to your ass again. A little hesitant to carry on. Miss any important storylines or plots or anything. Just give it another few minutes. See what transpires. Fucking hell. Walking right at me. Okay, so I just Amazon Prime to my ass. Just live on YouTube. Seems to be much better. Oh, okay, cool. Fairs. So it's probably it's probably Twitch being funny with your internet then. Which is weird, but I mean I'm glad that I've got Lightstream set up now then, because yeah. That's strange, but I'm also glad I've got all the chats open, because I saw that come in pretty much immediately, I think. Cool, we will carry on then. Fairly sure this is going to be a fair bit of talking, but we'll try and power through it as quick as we can. It's story related, so because it's a stream, obviously we're going to let him talk, but it's the Herc. It's a Dominion problem. It's being made as. Reluctantly, we're going to help, but we'll see how it goes.
This summit may be difficult. While your people will see a path toward peace, I suspect the Klingons will feel the opposite. There is no love lost between them and the Dominion, or the Herc for that matter. The Republic position is one of pragmatism. A weakened Dominion will be easier to deal with, and the Herc are a threat no one can ignore.
Yeah, I kind of, yeah, we got that.
There are several Alpha Quadrant leaders here for the summit. Kai Kira of Bajor, Counselor Garrick of Cardassia, and my father, Ferengi Grand Nagus Rom. I recommend meeting with them as well. Their worlds will be on the front line if the Herc launch a full invasion into this quadrant.
he just say Grand Nagus Rom? He did. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, if you watch Deep Space Nine, Rom he's a very special case. I don't know what's wrong with Twitch, but that was crazy. Anyway, it's all good now. Fair enough. Yeah. I have no idea, but I'm gonna try and find a way to integrate all those chats together at some point. There's got to be a way of doing it. Otherwise, it's going to cost me like $12 a month, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I don't do this full
I believe
time.
the Kai is here, in the Bajoran Temple.
So I suppose if I did it full time, it might make sense, but
My father is in my uncle's bar. Hard to believe he used to work there, huh?
No, I've seen the TV show. I know. Yeah, there's Rom.
I was wondering when you'd come along. I'm guessing you're here to talk about the Herc and what we want to do about them. It's no secret that the Ferengi aren't a military powerhouse like the Klingons. Most of the time, we'd be happy to make a tidy profit from all of this, and as far away from it as possible. That changed when the Herc attacked Ferenginar. We would have been wiped out without help, and we didn't get it from Starfleet or the Klingons. We got it from the Lucari and the Cardassians. Even a few not cool ships showed up to fight. That showed us that this is everyone's fight, big or small. So we're in. And if the 34th rule of acquisition comes into play, well...
I don't know what the rules of acquisition are. I can't remember. But they are actually written down somewhere. How do you convince your people to join?
It wasn't easy, believe me. I've managed to get the board of liquidators with us, for now. Most of them see the potential for incredible profit. Alliance defense contracts can be very lucrative. The rest, well...
Twitch.
Let's just say their self-preservation instincts are strong. They'd rather fight with the Alliance than stand alone. The Herc have me thinking about adding a new rule of acquisition. If they can't be bought, get ready to fight!
God damn. Alright, calm down, Rob. Jesus. Text-to-speech. I don't think I have that set up. Unfortunately. I don't think I have I don't think I have the reward system set up yet, actually, as well. I don't think I've... Yeah, because I'm not affiliate yet. I'm close, but I'm not... Yeah, I'm not affiliate yet, so... I don't think I can set those up. I do have a Discord, actually. I've just remembered I've not put that in the chat for a minute. Let me just get the link. You play on console? I do play on console, yeah. It is a lot easier for me, dexterity-wise, especially when it comes to ship console, well, ship combat and stuff. I struggle to play on PC. Also, add on to that the fact that my PC probably definitely couldn't run it. Not with all the other kind of sorry, one sec. Kind of programming applications that I've got, because I'm a software developer, so it's already pretty used up. Just get the Discord link. I think that's it. It is. Right. I'll pop that in chat. So I've got a little bit of a janky setup at the minute. So I've got 3 different chat windows open, and I'm going to fix that. But until I do, there's a noise back of sound like a burr. be one. Let me just have a look at my balancing. Is that any better? Boxes near my mic. I tell you what, it could be the mic itself. Yeah, it's not a very kind of expensive one. Let me just pin this. Yeah, I'm going to get a better mic at some point. Trust me, but I've got other priorities at the moment. Nice one, thank you. I appreciate that. You are obviously more than welcome. There's quite a few channels and stuff. Yeah, it's set up in such a way where you've got to react to the server rules before it shows them. But other than that, yep, we're good. I want to try and do a you can create a fleet, sort of like a, yeah, you can create a fleet in this game, but you have to have like 5 people who play the game all in one team. So at one point we're probably gonna try and do that, but I'm always up to try new games and stream as well, different things. So I have a cheap one with an arm for, yeah, I think my one's a pretty cheap pretty cheap headset, to be fair. I think I've got another one somewhere, I just can't remember where I've put it, but another week or so and I'll probably get a new one. Yeah, we're going through the check Amazon. Yeah, it's Amazon, eBay, or to be fair, even no, I think I got this one off of Facebook Marketplace, so I don't want to do that again. But yeah, we shall see. Sorry, just 1 second. Yeah, I'm not a keyboard and mouse person. When I emulated Mother's 3, I set up a Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Yeah, that's a very good point. We also have Pink, who's watching on YouTube. I don't have the YouTube chat integrated into it at the minute, but that's something that I'm trying to sort out. Yeah, controller's just easier for me as well. Let's see what Ron has to say. We're going through the story stuff. We've done a lot of the Mirror Universe stuff. We've done Romulan stuff, and we've battled the Klingons a fair bit. So now we're going into the Dominion / Herc stuff. I don't know how well versed you are in Star Trek stuff, but
did you have another question?
No, I did not, Ron. Not at the moment. But I'm trying to get through the speaking stuff as quickly as possible because the combat is what we're really here for. Yeah, let's go in here.
Hello there. I suppose Admiral Quinn sent you down here to see where Bajor stands. I can tell you we're worried. The Herc were a few ships away from ravaging our homeworld, and if the Dominion falls, they'll be back, and we'll be the first to face them, so Bajor stands ready. We'll do what we can to stop the Herc, even if that means joining forces with the Dominion.
Well, goddamn. No, this is not my first character. I have another one which is kind of max level at the minute. That's my personal character, so I've got 2 at the minute. So my personal one and obviously this one that I only play on stream. Both Federation, both tactical. But I do want to try either another class or another species. So Klingon is looking like an option at the minute. That could be quite fun. there's a whole, because depending on which character you do, there's whole other stories and stuff. I have plans STO stream today too. Nice, excellent. Nice. I'm sure that'll be awesome. If you're still, I have no idea how long I'll be streaming for, but if you're still streaming by the time I finish and I have people in, I can raid you. Actually, let me just give you. There we go. Keep track then. Cool. Mate who wants to start fresh? Yeah, I wanted to start fresh on this as well, because there was something about wanting. Thank you, I appreciate that. I do try and stay quite level-headed. There was some. I like Star Trek quite a lot, but I liked the idea of streaming an entire kind of character playthrough. So we're on episode 10 now. Been streaming this for a good while. I think from at the end of episode 9, there was about 29 hours worth of content. I have no idea how it's going to end at the end of episode 10, but this one is going to be significantly longer because 10 is a round number and I like it. Me too, number all this. Yeah, it's I get you. But yeah, I quite like the idea of it. But I like the action side of stuff, but because I'm doing the stream stuff, because I'm doing it on stream, any story stuff, I'm letting them talk and I'm just kind of letting them go through the motions. So it might not be necessary dialogue, but we listen to it anyway, because why not? I'm a lifetime since 2013, 2016, but no. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, no, I'll be honest, in my other character as well, like, I don't have an insane amount of damage to it. Still got a long way to go. I think the last character that I had, well, the last time I actually played Star Trek Online was years back, and that was on PlayStation, I think, back when it was PlayStation 4 if I remember correctly. That's how long ago it was. Now that one was beast. Long money you wanted to say. No, I'm a good person. No, but it was yeah, it was a long while ago. But yeah, I think I lost that count. So
there's something else I should mention. I've experienced visions recently, a sign from the prophets. I see a place I've been before, a world beyond the grip of death. It's the home of a former Kai, and it's in the Dominion. I should also mention that I've seen you in this vision as well. I believe we're going to take a journey together soon.
Take a journey? We're gonna take drugs. We're gonna take drugs together. 16. Does something cheap. Do you know what? That's something I've never even really. I know it's possible to do dilithium farming that way, and I could probably do with a crap ton of dilithium. But yeah, from what I understand, it's a lot of patience, and I just like the story, so I get a bit lost in it. How well versed are you in the whole Star Trek lore, like Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and all that kind of stuff? Because I've just gotten that is the way. It is indeed. Lol, drugs together. I mean, she said a trip, not me. She said the trip. That's what Fink just said. What the fuck was I saying then? Yeah, because Kira here, she was in Deep Space Nine, the TV show. But I can't remember. I'm a little bit fuzzy on how Deep Space Nine ended, so her being a Kai, that kind of makes sense, but also I don't remember it.
As Kai, I'm obligated to serve the will of the prophets. Doing so leads me to many places, not just Bajor. That can be difficult, especially in times of war. There's been a lot of that in the last few years. First the Dominion, then the Klingons, the Iconians, and now the Hurk. There are times when I wonder how Ben Sisko managed during the Dominion War, and he was the emissary. I've tried to follow his example whenever possible, but it's been a challenge.
I bet it has. Bloody hell. Also, just got a follower on Rumble, Viking JC15. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. And yes, I did watch the Amazon's Picard. I really liked the first 2 seasons. The last one felt a bit, how do I put this? Wishy-washy? Hand-wavy? It felt a bit, I don't know. I didn't like it as much as the other 2. But, Strange New Worlds, I'm really into that. That's good. Sorry, just 1 second. I'm convinced that I'm not actually getting the chat through from Rumble. Sorry, I've only just set up Rumble today, so I'm still figuring that out. Actually.
Something else on your mind?
Yeah. Uno momento. Okay, I definitely have the chat open now. I can't wait until these are all merged into one stream. I watched the Star Trek Picard with my childhood each Wednesday on TV. Oh, Next Generation. Now I'm old on Amazon's Picard. I loved it because Patrick Stewart seems to enjoy. Do you know what the weird thing is? I like Patrick Stewart as a captain, and he's an amazing character to kind of flesh out. I never really watched The Next Generation, and it's not that I didn't like it, it was just I gravitated more towards Voyager, Deep Space Nine, and it was an unpopular one when it came out, weirdly enough to me, but Star Trek Enterprise and things like that. The Next Generation never really, it just didn't catch my attention.
Looks like Counselor Garrick is in his old tailor shop.
Alright, Milk. I can lend you I have the most. To be fair, I stream, I can stream absolutely everything. I've got it on I've got an app called OnStream on my phone. I say phone, it's like a foldable, it's a Surface Duo, so it may as well be a tablet. So I can watch it, it's just, do you know what I think it was? I think there's so many episodes and seasons in those episodes of Next Generation that it just felt daunting. But I will get around to watching it at some point. can guarantee that. Fucking love Star Trek.
Hello there. I take it you're not here to update your ensemble. Though if you'd like a few suggestions, I'd be happy to provide some.
Shut the fuck up.
In the meantime, let's talk about serious business, shall we? I'm sure you'd like to know Cardassia's position on the Herc problem. It's simple, really. They're a menace, and one we should deal with swiftly.
Oh, who could have guessed that was the Cardassians that were fucking stance on anything that threatens them? Who'd have guessed that? No wasted time. No, that's... Do you know what? My problem a lot of the time when it comes to TV shows is gratuitous filler episodes. Now, I know that, like, The Next Generation doesn't have... Even if they do have those, it's still rich in lore, which is what I do like about Star Trek. It's just, yeah, I would have to find a bit of time. And I will do. It's just... I don't know. Yeah, nice to meet you too, and thanks for following and joining in. And yeah, I hope you have a great stream as well, and enjoy the new playthrough. Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Surprised? Don't be. Cardassia was recently attacked by the Herc. We'd have fared poorly without help from our neighbors. Even the Lucari and the Ferengi offered a hand. I trust this lesson isn't lost on you. If we stand alone, we're doomed.
Yes, first contact, yes. I'll be honest, I don't think humanity in its current state is going to survive real first contact, but we can live in hope. This used to be your store. We're not going to go down that route because we know it used to be.
Will there be anything else?
But yeah, I will catch you soon, man. Thanks for stopping in. Trump will call them out. Do you know what? He'll try and lay claim to their planet, saying, "Oh, just because they were born there and evolved there doesn't mean it's theirs," or some bullshit like that. I don't know. I'm. That's about as far as I'm going to go into politics on my stream. And it's that's fair enough. And hello back from the UK. So it's whatever happens over the pond is kind of none of our business until he starts coming over here. No worries, dude. Take care, and yeah, have a great gaming session. I'm still on Voyager, so I have no opinions on anything else yet. That's totally fair, to be honest. We will probably venture to the Delta Quadrant at some point, because that's Voyager territory. Although, to be fair, we've been on Voyager in the last one. It just wasn't. I don't think we'll have like story arcs from the Voyager timeline, just because of the way that was written. But yeah, we can check out the Delta Quadrant. Better, man. Yeah, well, yeah. Sorry, my brain just broke for a minute then. I need it all in one feed. The Discord. Not the Discord, the fucking chat. Jesus.
The Alliance has asked a number of special consultants to attend the summit. I know each of them well, and I can vouch for their knowledge and skill. Even my Uncle Quark. Despite his reputation, his knowledge of the Gamma Quadrant is valuable. Just don't mention Latinum in the discussion, or the value of his information could rise considerably.
Yeah. Quark's a bit of a tit, but we'll, I suppose we're going to go across that bridge. Yeah. Hello. Is that Bashir?
Ah, Admiral Quinn's attaché. Nice to meet you. Dr. Julian Bashir, recently commissioned Starfleet officer at your service. We're doing what we can to get things in order after that business with the Zenkethi and the Herc. The station took quite a beating, worse than I saw during the Dominion War. We're still treating casualties, and it looks like we'll be seeing more soon. A lot more.
Did you say recently recommissioned? I was going to say, like, he's been a commissioned officer for ages. I can't remember how Deep Space Nine ended, so I guess he must have left. I just can't remember the circumstances as to why.
The situation is compounded by the presence of civilians, both local and from other systems, even the Dominion. We have a number of refugees from the Gamma Quadrant on the station, and more are on the way. Clearly, the sooner we can solve the Herc dilemma, the better. We'll be beyond our capacity to help the refugees soon, as will Bajor.
Sad times. Oh wait, I suppose let's get some backstory on the recommissioned leaving Starfleet thing, because yeah.
I mustered out some time ago to start a private practice on Trill. Since then, I've worked on special projects for Starfleet from time to time as a consultant. Even managed to start a family. Needless to say, I wasn't initially thrilled with the idea of putting the uniform on again. Still, it's very hard to say no to Kai Kira and Captain Dax. And so here I am, back on the front of an interstellar conflict. Here's hoping it's a brief one.
So, without giving too much away, Bashir in Deep Space Nine, he mentioned Captain Dax then for just then. She was a lieutenant back then. She's also Trill. So I'm guessing that he left Trill. Sorry, left Starfleet to. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, he left Starfleet to go and essentially follow her around, I reckon, but he was smitten with Dax. To be fair to him, the actress who played Dax, damn, that's all I'm going to say. So I can't really blame him, but yeah, he's just a simp, basically. Space simp.
Something on your mind?
Not anymore. Alright. Let's get a drink.
So, they dragged you into this too, huh? Can't say I'm too surprised. You've come a long way since your scrap with the Klingons as a cadet. I'm here because my fool of a brother, the Nagus, seems hell-bent on getting the Ferengi into this mess. Not a lot of profit in fighting the Herc, 34th rule or not. You can't spend your money when you're dead.
He's technically not wrong.
If you ask me, we'd be better off sealing that wormhole and saying goodbye to the Herc and the Dominion forever. I'd miss the Tulaberry wine, but I'd get over it. But seeing how that'll never happen, especially as long as Kira's still breathing, I suppose I'll have to dig in like everyone else. You know what the worst part of this mess is? Odo. He's back like a kind of ghost haunting me. I must be cursed.
Yeah, Odo used to be, so he's ambassador to the Dominion now, but he used to be chief of security on the station, and him and Quark used to have beef. We'll just put it that way.
I do. And I'd be there, enjoying myself, if it weren't for the Grand Nagus. Brother or not, I wanted nothing to do with this until he put Lucari terraforming tech on the table. Couldn't pass that up. It'll cut biosphere renovation costs on my moon by 70%. Even with Odo here, and a billion Herc trying to demolish everything in sight, there's profit in the wind. Might finally land that exclusive Tulaberry export contract I've been dreaming about for 40 years.
You just broached a very interesting question, actually, because I don't know. What's the lifespan of a Ferengi? Holy shit, okay. It's like 140 to 150 years old. That makes sense as to how he's, yeah.
Can I get you something?
Actually kind of fucking jealous. Who's this? Lita?
Hello. Oh, it's been a while since I've been in this place. I can't believe Quark still has that hollow me in here. It's a little embarrassing, to be honest. I wish we were all here under better
That's where I recognized her from.
Then again, DS9's always been a trouble magnet. I guess peace is a little too much to ask for around here.
Okay, yeah, so she was one of those Dabo girls that I was telling you about. So the people who just stand by the those little roulette wheel things. But she was also one of the Mirror Universe Terrans that we encountered. Admiral Lita. I was thinking she was somebody else in the Prime Universe, but I was wrong. Oh. Okay, I think somebody's getting arrested.
My husband is risking a lot of capital, political and otherwise, by choosing to get involved with all of this. Fortunately, he's the best Grand Nagus to come around in a long time. The best ever, as far as I'm concerned, but I'm pretty biased on that point.
Oh, it's her own ROM, of course it's her own ROM.
Look, if I were this mirror version of me I've been hearing so much about, I'd have a lot more tactical advice to offer. As it is, my advice to you is this. Take a look around. Think about all the civilians, the refugees, people who are depending on you to protect them. Think about the best way you can do that, if you can. That's what I'd do if I were in your shoes. Boots, whatever.
Yeah, she's significantly less helpful than the mirror version would be. Go on, let's see what her opinion on her mirror version is.
Yeah, in that alternate universe where good people are evil and vice versa, turns out the evil version of me is an admiral there. Real piece of work. Wears lots of leather, carries a whip.
It's her again.
Oh, and she's in command of the evil Enterprise.
Yeah.
I found out about her from my husband's information gathering specialists. Never hurts to be well informed, right?
She's the
Rule of
prime
acquisition
good
number
version,
7.
though.
Keep your ears open and your eyes on the mark.
Yeah, she ain't evil, she's just simple. But yeah, no, the mirror version has left a kind of a bitter taste in her mouth about her, though, isn't it? Well, Rule 74, knowledge equals profit.
Was there something else?
No.
There's a number of refugee groups here on the promenade.
Fun. Should we talk to Morn? Morn. Alright. Not very helpful. Here's me.
We're lucky to be alive, friend. There was little warning before the Herc attacked our homeworld. We sent a call to the Founders, but no Jem'Hadar ships came. Our local defense force didn't last long. A few of us managed to get away on ships before the Herc closed in.
Damn.
Word of the Bajorans and their faith reached us after the war ended. Their stories about one of their spiritual leaders. She came to the worst of us, on our prison moon, to bring the wisdom of the prophets. So, when the Herc came, we decided to come here, through the Celestial Temple, to seek deliverance. If the Founders won't listen to us, perhaps Kai Kira and the Prophets will.
Religious rhetoric. Fun.
It must be a surprise seeing Kremens here on a Federation station. Let that sink in for a minute. It's so bad in the Dominion that its citizens are looking for safe haven with their former enemies.
You gonna finish speaking so we should do that second paragraph, or? Nope, apparently not. Okay. The Hurk aren't our only problem. When the invasion started, it was like the Founders forgot about us. No Jem'Hadar came to our rescue, no Vorta with words of comfort or relief, nothing. There's even talk about rebellion or leaving the Dominion altogether.
We were the lucky ones. We got out early. I've heard rumors about a blockade, keeping the rest of us from leaving the homeworld. It might be true. I haven't seen any more Kremens arrive here for a while now. Oh, please. The Founders have forsaken us. Don't let the Alliance turn their backs on us, too.
Can I just go to war already?
Quinn here. The summit will begin soon. I'd like to go over what you've learned.
Fine.
Interesting. The Klingon and Romulan positions were somewhat predictable, but I'm surprised by the resilience of the Cardassians and Ferengi. I'm also concerned about the Gamma refugee issue. We'll need to work with the Bajorans to manage the situation here. We should get to the conference room. Report to me there when you arrive.
Fine. Can we just hurry up though, because I'm getting a bit irritated. It's taking a minute.
Well, everyone's here and no one started shooting. Could be worse.
Could be better.
That was a joke. Take a moment to relax, speak with the others. Things will be serious soon enough.
Who have I got to fucking speak to now?
Hello.
Okay.
I have high hopes for this summit. Many worlds in this quadrant have been attacked by the Hurk, including my own. We must all realize that without the Dominion, the Hurk will wreak havoc throughout all quadrants, and we will all suffer.
She's got a really weird top. Is that an energy? I don't know.
I can't help but think that there's a path to a peaceful resolution in all of this. There's got to be some way to end this madness before more lives are lost.
Hello again. I spoke with Odo about the vision we discussed. He's agreed to clear a mission to the old sector. Opaka, the former Kai I mentioned, lives there now. I believe so, yes. The Kai has a condition that has prevented her from leaving until now. Odo has provided us with data that could lead to a cure. If there's a chance, I'm willing to take it. Her wisdom could help us all greatly. I realize this is a lot to take in, but I hope I can count on your help when the time comes.
You sure can, Kira. Yeah, no, I figured you'd like her. You'd probably like her as a character as well in Deep Space Nine. This guy not so much. Wei-Yun. He's also Deep
Greetings.
Space Nine.
I am Wei-Yun 10. I'm glad we had this moment to talk before the summit begins. I trust you relayed everything you learned from us to your superiors. If I may be so bold, I hope that you conveyed a need for cooperation with the Founders as well. At least in matters regarding the Hurk, if not in all things.
And the Klingons.
Jempak is more of a political creature than he was. Well,
when we were both a lot younger. He's not willing to face the truth. There are Klingons who fear the Hurk, hiding behind politics and rules. Grethar waits for their worthless souls.
Jesus, I just had a look as well. Apparently Klingons generally live for about 150 years as well. Seems to be just humans that have a pretty short lifespan in this lore.
Know this. There are still Klingons who know where their blades belong. We will not dishonor our ancestors and ignore the Hurk. We will fight them to our dying breath in the name of Kahless and the Empire!
Alright, dude.
If I can have everyone's attention, thank you. Let's begin the summit. We have a lot to discuss.
Can we skip over it, please? Thank God.
Thank you all for coming. By now, you should be aware of our tactical situation. The Dominion, as you know it, is on the verge of collapse. We've withdrawn to our core systems, and the lines are holding. For now,
I figured you would.
Without your help, the Hurk will win the war of attrition.
What about your outer systems? We're receiving refugees here, from those areas.
We have one fleet left, Admiral. That's hardly enough to defend the entire Dominion.
I'm failing to see how this concerns the Empire.
The recent battle here is a sample of what the Hurk can do.
If you think they'll stop at the wormhole, you're sadly mistaken.
Need I remind you that the Dominion came to your aid in the Iconian War? I seem to recall Klingons placing high value on debts of honor. Or has that changed?
Mind your tongue, changeling! I will not be insulted!
Cool, yeah, can we finally do some more stuff? Holy fuck.
Admiral Quinn to Ops. What's happening?
We're under attack, Admiral. It's the Hurk.
Yeah.
Reading Hurk boarding parties. Multiple decks. They've concentrated in the damaged pylon. Ore processing area.
Fucking hell. I mean...
I need you to get to that damaged pylon section and lock it down before the Hurk trigger an explosion that could wreck the station.
Alright. I'm on it, I guess. I did want action though, so... Kinda sick of talking, so this is not too bad. Big bug. Big. Got the cat bug. Okay. Yep.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Am I good hand to hand with these fuckers? No? Jesus, no. Okay, these guys are quite powerful. Shit.
Bad news. The hangar security shield is on the verge of collapse. If it drops, you'll get pulled out into space, so let's make sure that doesn't happen. You need to stabilize the power relays and recalibrate the shields. There are consoles near your position you can use to do this.
Seems remarkably chill for somebody who's about to watch me get sucked into the vacuum of space. Where are we looking here? Oh. Upper floor. Cool. Now we're not going to get sucked into the abyss of space, which is fun. Oh wait, no, hang on.
Nice work, but it's not over yet. The Herc have moved into the ore processing area above your position. There's a lot of unstable uridium ore in there. If they damage it, it could ignite and set off a chain reaction that could destroy the pylon. You'll need to make your way up there to secure the area and restart the safety systems there.
Okay. This way? I feel like it's this way. No. Yeah, I feel like I've probably gone all the way around where I shouldn't have done. This way. Okay, a little lost. Ah, that makes a little bit more sense. And more
Looks like the access system in this section was reset. You'll need to rotate the central column and extend the bridges in order to reach the next section.
Yeah, I'm catching a fair bit more attitude from Nock than I'd like. I don't know. Not about it. Also, not to boast, but like, he's typing away, not using his hands. Just saying. You've been that good at using a computer. Don't need to use your hands. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Telekinetic typing indeed. Shit. Can we not, guys? Yeah. Here we go. Oh no, he's actually pushing buttons this time. Yes, sometimes you need to, sometimes you don't. What's going on? The fuck am I doing? Gain access to the next area. What are we doing here? Rotate pillar up. Is that a thing? It is. And then extend walkways. Please tell me there's more stairs. I just haven't seen. I'm actually significantly lost now. Excuse me. This could be it, to be honest. It is. I'm just an idiot, that's all it is.
Okay, you're almost in the clear. The safety systems for the area are currently offline. You'll need to restore power to that section and reinitialize the safety systems to get everything back online.
Excuse me. Do we need to be safe though? I don't feel like that's necessary.
Alright, the safety systems are reinitializing. They should be up and running in a few minutes. Nice work. Hold on. I'm picking up multiple Herc life signs in your area. They're converging on your position.
Fun. All right.
I need you to defend that section from the Herc until the system comes online again. If they get in before that happens, they could knock it offline again, or worse.
Okay. Guys. Drones, I need some help. Fuck you. Christ, no shit. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die here. team. Why are they all the way down there? Wait for my health to regenerate a little bit.
Enemy targets on sensor. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Fuck. Alright. Can't even just jump down.
Flanking damage detected.
Why are they all the way down there, though? Why would you... Suppose we could bottleneck them here. Are we good? Return to my ship. Oh wait. Random thing to do. They just left you by... They really did. Honestly, but they didn't only just leave me by myself. They decided to go a whole floor down, stand there and shoot up, and pretend like they were helping. And then when I finally respawned, they're like, "Oh yeah, no, we're only over here." Bullshit, we're over here. Right, ship combat, please. It's kind of what we're here for.
The Herc are attacking the station and several civilian vessels in the system. I've sent ships to assist them, but I'm concerned our forces are spread too thin. I'd like you to work with those ships to protect the civilians while the rest of us defend the station. First Dukan Rex will accompany you as a combat escort.
Fine.
Starfleet vessels, this is Quinn. Protect civilian targets.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
There's one thing I do like about this is the maneuverability. Some pretty decent weaponry on it. shouldn't have done that, actually.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Jono! Make them hurt. Terrible joke, I know, but it's all I've got. They'll just seem to be coming straight after me now.
Target's shields have failed.
Oh, they're tiny ships. It's fine then.
Target's shields have failed.
Yeah, I like the nimble maneuverability of this type of ship.
Oh, that was close. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sure. Alright.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Come on now. Oh wait, I thought I was dead. Oh no, it is.
Target's shields have failed.
Am I missing? Yes. Yeah, I'm missing one.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Thanks, and good luck with the Herc. You'll need it.
Yeah, I think I might be alright. I think I could be fine. Not on my own, but in general.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Rear shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
So, what they have. Okay, this could be bad.
Plotting the course for Beta Z. May the prophets guide you.
Nice work, but I'm afraid there's bad news. We're picking up Herc vessels and they're heading our way. The station's weapon systems are offline. We need a few minutes to get them up and running. Until then, we're a sitting duck over here. I've asked every ship in the sector to regroup and prepare for battle. Let's hope it's enough.
I suspect it will be.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
ancestors. Fight now and destroy the Herc.
Concentrate fire on their capital ships.
Chief, I need those systems online.
These Herc do not know fear. I will teach it to them.
Systems online in 60 seconds.
A minute and, well, like 2 minutes actually.
Don't let the frigate swarms get behind you.
Just a few more seconds.
Here's the 4th of July fireworks that you always like.
Defense systems online. Target the Herc and open fire.
Actually going to be able to do it now. Builder is still out of commission.
Rear shields failing. Target's shield has failed.
Let's just bug back. That was pretty smooth actually. I might clip that one later. High speed maneuvering. I remember. Yeah. 4th of July, I mean, that's one that's, again, I guess not confused me, but I mean, there's a comedian, a UK comedian called Alan Murray, and I think he put it perfectly. Again, very satirical, it's obviously a joke, but it's quite funny. America sees that as a victory. We see that as a lucky fucking escape. So it's a perspective. But it's okay because we have a very special relationship with the UK and the US. I'm not denying it, I just think it's a little strained lately.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
That's totally fair. That's, yeah. To be fair, that's kind of what Christmas and New Year is to me now, to be honest.
That was the last of them. We're not picking up any Herc ships on long-range sensors. For now, at least. I think it's clear that the Dominion is prepared to work with you to stop the enemy. I hope the Federation is ready to do the same.
Yeah, Thanksgiving's another one. I don't think I actually fully understand that one.
In the meantime, our fleet will do what it can to keep the Herc on our side of the wormhole. Tell Admiral Quinn not to wait too long to make a decision. This will reach the Federation faster than anyone would like, believe me.
No, just gonna have a quick look around because I feel like there is loot that I'm missing. There is not.
The Herc threat is real, and we can't afford to let it expand throughout the galaxy. There will be resistance to getting involved, but I believe we have no choice. The Federation must render aid to the Dominion if we're to have any chance of stopping the Herc onslaught. In the meantime, Kai Kira of Bajor has requested a mission to the Innis system, and Ambassador Odo has authorized it. The Kai has asked for our assistance on this, and she asked for you by name. Whatever she needs, make it so.
Alright, what do we got here? My plasma cutter, personal polar arm beam.
Congratulations, Captain.
Level 33. Alright, very quickly. Ooh, look how close we are to 34 now. How far away is it? Too far away. What? Okay. Oh, now. Thanksgiving from pilgrims go over to the Native Americans to give thanks. As the name implies, I enjoy time together. I know I'm missing stuff, but I'm not a historian, so I do like Thanksgiving. That's fair enough. Yeah, that's. I suppose, yeah, no, that would be why it didn't kind of translate over the pond. It's very much a unique American thing. I suppose it's another good day for yummy food, though. Doesn't it get a little expensive around that time of year, though? Because it's like directly before Christmas. Isn't that like a super... Like, Christmas is already bad. Christmas and New Year already drains the wallet dry, but, like... Does that make it worse? tell you what, let's go through the wormhole. Maybe it's... The fuck is that? Oh shit. I don't think that's where we're supposed to be. I really don't. Why can't I just walk?
I need your help with a very sensitive mission. A former Kai, Opaka, was trapped on something else on your...
Alright, cool. Some stores are cheaper than others and you can get deals, but to be honest, the cost of living is horrible, so it doesn't really help that much. Yeah, that's fair. I always make the search from scratch and it doesn't really be that bad. That's cool, that's cool. I mean, I suppose if you can still... Yeah, if you can save money and make homemade stuff, then that's definitely a win-win. Yeah, the cost of living is not much better over here, don't worry. It is a pain felt all round. Where the fuck am I going? The Oit system, which is there. Star. Yeah. I need like the prices for shit just to start dropping. It's obscene how much stuff costs nowadays.
Good, we've arrived. I suggest scanning the prison moon and its satellite network. They might have fixed the design flaw we exploited here years ago to bypass their defenses.
Those satellites could cripple a Starfleet runabout with one shot back then. I'd rather not find out how powerful they are now, if you don't mind.
Well, it's a bit of luck that this is not a runabout. This is literally an attack ship. That does look like a mega constellation, though, and yeah, I'm not totally down with facing that.
Looks like the satellite weapon and defense systems were updated to deal with modern vessels, but they still have the same flaw that Mars O'Brien took advantage of years ago.
Which is?
You should be able to distract the satellites by firing probes near their position. Distract enough of them, and you'll clear an area long enough to safely beam down an away team.
Right. We're just firing probes, so it's probing time. I hate how bad they call it. I hate that. Start again, because apparently I can't read.